Today for my speech, I want to talk about the Yulin Dog Meat Festival. Dogs are skinned alive, torn apart, smashed with hammers, cut with chainsaws, and even boiled and set on fire alive. A lot of people at the festival also engage in public torturing of these poor souls by dragging and running them over with cars, according to vanderpumpdogs.org. The points in my speech that I would like to talk about is how the festival came to be, the torturing that the animals endure, and how hopefully you and me can ban the Yulin Dog Meat Festival and the whole meat trade within Asia. So my first point is going to be how the festival came to be. A lot of people believe that this festival has been going on for many, many years, but that's actually false. According to the Humane Society International, the first dog meat festival was recorded in 2009. They celebrate this festival according to the summer solstice. And in 2009, over 10,000 dogs were slaughtered for the first dog meat festival. This is an obscene amount of dogs, and it's not okay. A lot of people are trying to change this. Like the younger generation in China does not believe in this practice and wants to stop celebrating the solstice style, but the older generation does not, and this is where a lot of conflict comes from. My second point is the torture that the animals endure. As I said in my beginning quote, is that they get cut with chainsaws, they're burned and boiled alive, and another huge thing that is very popular is to create dog fights. They believe that if they have the dogs fight, that all of the testosterone and the chemicals in the body will help plump in and make the meat prime. In 2011, the festival went on for 10 days, where there was more than 15,000 dogs that were slaughtered and eaten, and this is only an estimated figure according to the Humane Society International. Another problem that comes from the Yulin Dog Meat Festival is that they kidnap pets from people's houses. It's not only stray dogs, but pets that have collars. You'll find a lot of collars on the floor and all over the streets in Yulin. And it is close to over, and I did the math on this, it's 500,000 pounds that is consumed of dog meat in China every year. And during the Yulin Dog Meat Festival, there's almost 2,000 dogs slaughtered per day, and there's 100 slaughterhouses in Yulin. That's an obscene amount of dogs to be killed and slaughtered, beaten and abused for no good reason, just for a celebration of 10 days. This is only 10 days that this happens. So the way that we can help is, as you guys have seen already, I have a link in my PowerPoint for you guys to sign a petition not only to ban the Yulin Dog Meat Festival, but also, according to Vanderpump Dogs organization, you guys can sign a petition that will help California bring awareness to this and hopefully get our government to talk about. In 2016, the Vanderpump Dog Foundation initiates Resolution 752 that condemns the annual Dog Meat Festival in Yulin, China. This bill urges the government of China and the Yulin authorities to ban the torture, killing, and eating of dogs as part of the Yulin Festival and enforces China's food safety laws to help stop the beating and the abuse of these animals. Also, the Humane Society International is working on stopping the ban in China. They have over 35 different organizations and places where they are trying to catch stray dogs, any type of dogs that they can, and keep them safe. And that's one of the ways just in China that the International Humane Society is trying to save animals. The other thing that they're doing is they are talking to China and all of Asia that has this dog meat festival, and the selling and trading of dog meat, and get them to ban it and see that this is not okay, and to hopefully slowly cut out the dog meat trade in general. And so to wrap up my speech, I hope that you guys see that this is not an okay thing to happen, that it's an obscene amount, that 500,000 pounds of dog meat is consumed every year. That's almost 1,500 pounds a day of dogs that is being slaughtered, beaten, abused, tortured, kidnapped for people's enjoyment for 10 days. And so I hope that you guys will sign the petition and start talking about it, because the more that people know, the more that we can get this out there and start talking about it and make it a concern for everyone and ban it and help save these poor animals. Thank you.